How's it? Hey News. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Aloha everybody. Breaking news. President Donald Trump resigned. April Fools! It's Tuesday, April 1st. It's April Fool's Day. Sorry. At least temporary feel good. Let's turn this on.
What is your name?
Mongoose Max Y, the channel. The April 1st is April Fool's Day. Okay, I don't even know where that comes from.
The Great.
I never did that. I mean, not really. I mean, I remember people, my memory would be, see, I'm not the one that would instigate a prank, but somebody might come up and say, hey, let's go do this. Something. Okay. Play a prank console. I think April Fool's Day, more like kind of like maybe high school-ish type of thing, where I might be wary of maybe a couple of people that might have, not a big deal. And you know, and they don't even know where it comes from. Here, let me try to say, look at this here. April Fool's Day is celebrated in many countries. It's actually celebrated in a lot of countries, right? And they don't really know where this practical joke, April 1st, comes from. It's supposed to only last till noon in a lot of countries, so it's like you play jokes on people, pranks until noon, and then afternoon, if you play a prank, then you're the April Fool or something. It's something like ancient Romans had a holiday called Hilaria. It's Hilaria. So that's Hilaria. Middle Ages, celebrated on March 25th. Started because celebrated, I don't know, United Kingdom. It's just April Fool. In Nordic countries, they would publish fake news. So that was the Nordic start for the video. In France, they have April Fish. They put a fish on your back, and somebody goes, Poisson d'avril, Poisson d'avril, Poisson d'avril. So you have a fish taped to your back. Media outlets, it's one in 1957, BBC, they said that they broadcasted a story about spaghetti trees. There's a tree, the spaghetti tree, there's trees that have grow spaghetti. And that was an April Fool's prank, and it was broadcasted. And even though they admitted to it, many people kept calling in the BBC asking how to get spaghetti trees. That's interesting. And I thought it was kind of oddball. It goes back though. You can tell it goes back. In Scotland, April Fool's Day was called Gowk's Day. Gowk, G-O-W-K. Gowk's Day. A gowk in Scot means either a cuckoo, the cuckoo bird, or a fool. So a gowk. And they would play pranks. When they played pranks, it was called hunting the gowk. So, let's go hunting the gowk, and then let's go playing pranks. And you got be gowked. It's an actual word. You got be gowked. You got pranked. And be be gawking. Real words, Gowk. It's a bird. Gowk. So well, happy Gowk. Gawking. Try not to be Gowk. Anyways, I just wanted to do something different. It's April Fool's Day. Big deal. It's the 1st of April. Beware, taxes are coming up. I suggest doing them early because everything has been defrocked. Debauched. Gawk. 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 Anyway. Yeah. All those agencies are gutted. So, yeah. Things will take longer. So try to do it online. Very nicely done. I don't know what to say with that stuff. Anyways, yeah, all the usual stuff is still in play. I forget what the heck was going on. They're defunding things. That signal gate is still kind of happening there. No, it didn't. It's like, gee, they fire all those people in those agencies like that, and then comes to Pete Hegseth's chief of Pentagon, and oh, that's a big mistake, and then it's all downplaying. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, kind of stuff. Silly, and meanwhile, it's kind of all real serious, so let's not get serious. Let's see what's in Hawaii news. I think, yeah, whatever. Hawaii. Tourism trouble. See, there's tourism trouble. Is that like Harrison Ford walking around? He's walking the streets of Waikiki there. U.S. economy is growling. The uncertainty is growing, not growling. It doesn't bode well. Poses a window display on Kalakaua Avenue. Oh, Waikiki. Yes, this is what you come to Waikiki for. Mannequins in a freaking window. Softening rivals, wobbly. See, it's always about
unquestionably
this, and of course, yeah. I mean, it's really about tomorrow is Liberation Day, and they're gonna liberate everybody by putting all these tariffs on. Like across the board, all these nations are going to get whacked with tariffs. So all the tariffs that are in place that went in effect, like the 25%, Canada, Mexico, China, and all that, they give tariffs back, retaliatory tariffs. So Trump's like, oh yeah? Well, tariffs on everyone. Liberation Day. You'll see how the power of the tariff. Just watch the stock market thing, see what it does, and watch everyone talk about recession and stagflation and things like that. And the prices are going to go whacking up. Look at the price of eggs over here for some reason is not that big. I don't know why.
No energy.
Cheap eggs. So, Liberation Day. Okay, back to Hawaii. Big economic shocks predicted. The bells.
I live here.
They want Maui to bounce back, and it's like, anyways, what's? Oh, holy torpedo! There's still baseball. They're gonna redo bats. The stack of torpedo bats. They're coming out with a torpedo bat. Why? So when you release it torpedoes. I don't understand. There's something called a torpedo bat. Why I don't know. He's got a volleyball. See? I got a volleyball. Maybe back in the day, yeah, that'll help us out. Here, just relax. Remember back in the day when you were relaxed, just stick on your nice little plantation hat and go dancing in 1964. Hey, yeah, get some loose, jazzing out in the dance. This is James Kalekula, and he was hit with the crowd, Kalekua, as he danced hula the entire route of Kailua's first Kohio Day parade. He danced the whole way. 55 power riders and flower bedecked floats. Okay, I danced the whole way in this hat. What was that? Gaming to win? Oh, it's a sport. Esports. That's right. It's an esport. That's what it is. Computer games?
You want it?
Okay, a political cartoon.
Scoot down a little more to the left. A little more to the left. A little more.
All the way to the left is gonna break. Everyone's criticizing Democrats are trying to figure out how to get better, right? And they say get more centrist, and then they're like, this is what this is about, getting more left. It's gonna break. I don't know. This left, center, right. It doesn't make sense anymore to me. It's just Republican, Democrat doesn't make sense to me anymore. Oh, what's going on here? E-bike traffic. I guess we just do this one.
Statements on federal cuts drip with hypocrisy.
I'm behind you.
In response to a recent letter, shh, the writer implies Donald Trump and Elon Musk exposed corrupt, incompetent, and possibly criminal acts by U.S. aid. Stop U.S. aid bleeding before helping others. March 2nd.
Camera.
Question. If there is corruption and criminal intent exists, where are the receipts, arrests, and referrals? The same question needs to be asked for all U.S. government offices that have been under scrutiny. The writer also implies without government bloat, we can spend more money on the less fortunate in America. However, there have been funding cuts at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, a U.S. agency that assists in health care for first responder victims and purgatory of 911. Outrageous! This program has been understaffed for decades. Supposedly, the cuts are cost-saving measures, but Trump went to the Super Bowl and the Daytona 500 costing taxpayers millions, all because number 47 wants attention. Yet Musk and won't hit the brakes. In all likelihood, there isn't waste.
It's a non.
There isn't waste, theft, and incompetence. Norman Fujioka Liliha. Well, thank you, Norman, for talking to the voice and bringing that article to our attention that you wrote in Snout Public Domain. Yeah, you see, they're cutting all this stuff, thinking they're saving money for the taxpayers. Meanwhile, Trump is having a sovereign bank account, sovereign monetary fund. He wants to do a bunch of crypto action. In crypto, you gotta watch out because you can scam easy. You get it in crypto, that's a one-way street, transaction. You can't get it back. And so he can put crypto, the monetary fund. He can be getting the mineral rights and making bang out of the bucks from Canada, Greenland, Ukraine, gathering it all for himself and the multi-billionaires or something. He's doing tariffs thinking it's going to save money, but mostly they're cutting out a lot of federal jobs thinking it's going to save money by reducing the workforce, which is an Elon Musk thing because that's how he did the Twitter or X, and that's how it got kind of bankrupty, and that's how it went downhill. They just fired everybody. It's like, how do you operate somebody when there's no one in the office? So I say, pay your taxes now. IRS is going to be slow. But just think of all these people that are unemployed now and out of work. Now what? And, tariffs across the board. Prices are going to be high. A lot of people are going to be out of work. It's like he manufactured a recession scenario. So I mean, that's okay. I mean, I don't know what to think. I think it's just going to be a big disaster. And everybody like a lot of people who voted for him were just like, a lot of people generally in the polls are like going, he doesn't know this dude, let's stop. A lot of people don't like this at all. So I don't know what's going to happen, but stuff's going to happen. April Fools. It's gonna be definitely worse, I think, especially the economy. So brace yourself and have a happy April Fool's Day. Yeah, that's right.
April Fool's, what have you put? Just, I don't know, laugh at it. The Emperor